Well, let's stay with that story. And Professor Matthew Schmidt is from the University of New Haven. Earlier, he told me that he's convinced the collision was deliberate.
Absolutely. The Pentagon is engaging in, diplo speak here, but it's clear that if you're flying in front of the drone, slowing down to match speed, dumping fuel on it, that this is a deliberate attempt to bring down the drone. Absolutely.
Well, the Russian ambassador has now been called in by the U.S., as my colleague Gary O'Donoghue was just reporting there. How much of an escalation is this episode?
The Pentagon announced with this that this isn't the first time that they've had these kinds of incidents, but this seems to be the worst. The first time they've really the Russians have attempted to bring the drone all the way down instead of just harassing it. So I think it is a serious escalation at this point. Calling in the ambassador is a sign of that. I don't think you'll see these drones flying solo anymore. They'll have manned escorts with them.
And what is the significance of that? What does it mean in terms of operations going forward for the U.S. as it tries to evaluate its response here?
If you put manned escorts next to these drones, it's a warning, right? It says if you're going to come near the drone, then you're going to have to risk engaging with American pilots. So it's escalating into that point of having two manned aircraft pairing off against each other. It's worth noting, too, that these drones are amazing pieces of intelligence equipment. They can forward look with their sensors almost over the entire peninsula of Crimea. So, the Russians have a serious stake here in stopping these drones from flying in international waters.
And in terms of surveillance operations going forward, as you point out, vital information in these drones, what, if anything, does it mean for future escalation, Professor, given the fact that things are so tense between the two sides already?
Well, we'll have to see what happens. I think underneath all of this is the threat of offensive operations about to begin on either the Ukrainian or the Russian side. And the Russians, have claimed from the beginning that the provision of American intelligence to Ukrainian forces is, in their minds, proof positive that the war isn't between Ukraine and Russia, it's between the United States or NATO and Russia. And so these drones are bringing in valuable intelligence that the Ukrainians can use for their offensive operations coming up here in the next few weeks or months. And I think you're going to see that the Russians are going to get more and more serious about trying to stop that.
And very briefly, the reaction from Moscow, what are you expecting there?
They'll deny that this was a deliberate attempt. They'll say that the drone, first of all, was not in international waters. And they'll say that their pilots were, flying professionally and just claim that certain things didn't happen, like the fuel jumping.
That was Matthew Schmidt there from the University of New Haven speaking to me a little earlier.